Hello and welcome back to episode 2 of the FJZad Hardcore Iron Man series. Just 10 seconds to say, oh my god, how are there 3,000 views on episode 1? It's my first video on YouTube in a very, very long time, so just thank you very much and let's get straight into it. In this episode I was a bit all over the place in terms of what I was doing, but mostly it was skilling and foundations for the account, getting ready for quests in the future and sort of things like invention. You'll hear me mention that a lot. But that's enough jibber jabber, time for the dopamine drops.
50 farming and all we've ever done is beehives. Let's go. There we go, another mystery solved. Easy peasy. Right, we're handing in our Zamarakian 1 collection. Boom. And 2 pieces of that as well. I guess it's the Abyssal Thread. Let's go. Just gave Drezel his rune essence. Lovely. And Priest in Peril. We can now go to Canifis and go to the Leather Scraps place and all of the other things that are over there. All the other important things. The first time entering Canifis. Very nice. This is a huge chunk of the map we've now just unlocked with loads of content in. And I need to make sure I unlock the lodestone first. The combat arc starts now. We're at Shattered Worlds and watch these levels: 4 magic, 3 ranged. We're going to absolutely blast these levels. This place gears you up so you don't have to worry about your early tier gear. So let's find out how we do. Shattered Worlds, I'm entering. I've got an inventory full of chicken and I'm ready to bang. There we go, there's 55 magic. I think it was 4 in the last clip. So now we're ready to alch some stuff and stop being poor. All right, here we go, big moment whilst we alch these salvages. Look at the money fly up. Boom, look at that, 1.27 mil. Combat levels are going to start flying through now. We got some attack XP, 29 all the way from Fight Arena, all the way from 3, plus from Vampire Slayer. I'm going to use that on attack as well, so 32. And we're just about to do Waterfall quests as well, so it should be pretty good total levels. Tree Gnome Village completed. 37 attack is flying up. And 30 strength and 41 attack. And 1000 total level. Let's go. 60 divination. Maybe 61. Not quite. 60. Observatory quest completed. And most importantly, crafting XP. I have a bit of strength as well. But crafting XP to get 17. We'll do another quest and get ourselves 20 so we can start doing gem bag mining. Oh, dude, Dwarf Cannon in this, it's a stone wall. Versus, a fence. That's so funny. It's because it's way easier to tell what's broken in the wall versus the railings. That's such a strange change, but yeah, it's better. It is better. That's so funny. Magical dice, 250k, and some red elegant legs. Oh yeah, that's good. Boom, Merlin's Crystal. Murder on the Border completed. We're going to be doing a bit of construction at the Fort Forinthry whilst I play some other games. Playing some Apex Ranked, you know. If you know, you know, sticking in platinum for the rest of my life, I'm sure. One thing I have to do first, though, is do the Unwelcome Guests quest. We have to kill 20 fetid zombies in this, and I'm hoping it's not too bad. I've got some food in the inventory, but maybe could be a bit risky. We'll find out. 60 construction during the quest, oh yeah. There's the Unwelcome Guests quest complete. I'm just going to show you my bank now. We've got a bunch of food on us right now, but we go to my woodcutting section over here. We've got all of these frames and a few things to be made into frames ready to go to kind of AFK whilst we play Apex. It should be pretty good, and I'm hoping for a bunch of construction levels. Reminder, do your circus. Okay, from the last clip, we got ourselves 65 construction. I actually ran out of Acadia frames and also regular frames, so I'm just doing a bit of chopping, ready to make those up, and then got to do the quests as well to make a few more buildings. But this Fort Forinthry stuff is fantastic. The nicest thing about Fort Forinthry is it's giving me something to kind of work towards with woodcutting, because it's usually my least favorite skill in the whole game, to be perfectly honest, because it usually doesn't feel that rewarding. But this Fort Forinthry and fletching to make the different boxes is just keeping me going. Another reward chest. That is a lot of brilliant energy, a lot of money. Anything good from this? Magic logs. That's okay. But this alch, really nice, really nice. All right, another wildy event done in between all the invention AFK. So let's open these up. Obelisk shards, remember, don't click those. Don't make my mistake. and yeah, a bunch of other stuff. Good prayer things. And then the very wild rewards, we get a portable obelisk, which it's kind of cool, and I think it's good for clue scrolls later down the line. And then magic logs. Okay, so my plan has pivoted. We're heading towards invention as the main thing, but we need crafting for that, 80 crafting, and for that we need a gem bag, because we need to mine lots of gems and then cut lots of gems for crafting. So I've come to dungeoneering. I've got to get 200k XP to get the gem bag and the advanced gem bag, maybe 220k XP, I can't remember. But I'm gonna go send this just as quick as possible, maybe do it all today, we'll find out. Just a quick reminder for those who don't know about it, you can update your Ring of Kinship once you're in Demonheim and actually completing a dungeon. You go to this right click customize menu and you can do all sorts of upgrades. I've just done the Blitzer one. It cost me about 1,000 tokens, but I think 20% increased hit chance on enemies is going to help us clear these floors a lot faster and will hopefully be worth it. Very wild rewards. 282 magic logs and 260k plus how much in AUX? 250k in AUX.
So it's here that we'll talk about Reaper tasks. Reaper tasks are assigned daily from death once you are over 60 combat, and basically allow you access to gain these things called Reaper points. You do that by doing a daily Slayer task, which is at bosses, which when you're early on like myself, it's mostly Giant Mole or King Black Dragon. You can boss on RuneScape 3 with other players as an Iron Man. It's a bit of a questionable thing, some people don't like it, some people do, but matter of fact is, you can do it. I have a main account that is very, very high level, so instead of asking someone to come with me, I've just gone myself, so you'll see in the background here, me killing some mole. Reaper tasks are what is known as time gated, so you can only do a certain amount per day, so you're actually locked and you need to get basically in as fast as possible, so I'm accelerating my progress by using my main basically. But I could go into any clan chat and just grab someone and do the same.
Sorry for the legacy jump scare, but we've just been AFKing super hard on the second monitor. We got ourselves up to 70 smithing, heading onto Neckrite. I think this is a complete level jump from the last clip, so I do apologize, but this has just been in the background. I've been doing Rune Burial Armor boots, pretty good.
Another thing there will be a lot of in this video is Wilderness Flash events, specifically the special one, so the Evil Bloodwood tree, which happens once a day, I believe. We've been doing this because you get the wild rewards and also the very wild rewards, but we did it a lot in this time period. Unemployment's a hell of a drug. You can go to the 4 AM tree if you want to.
Anything good? Dragon Rider boots. That's a collection log and really good prayer bonus, I think. Our next AFK activity is going to be doing some fire making here at the Violet is Blue town. We've got about 1,000 logs to churn through. We just got 47, so this actually helps with our smithing because it ups our maximum heat, I believe. Just finished up our fire making for the time being. Got to 55, which feels like a good stopping point. And we're going to head to the beach event because that just started yesterday, and we're going to get some clue scrolls done. So whilst the beach event is on, you can come and talk to Raina, who is here on the stage in the beach, and you can request a sandy clue scroll, and then you just complete that. It's all stuff just around the beach area, and what I'll do is be back with the casket in a moment. Okay, there we go, just finished it up. And what I'm hoping is, I don't know how the rewards for this work, whether it scales with total level or anything like that, but I'm hoping for some fortunate components for when we get invention in the future, which is what is used to make the Luck of the Dwarfs ring, and also, I believe, the Grace of the Elves and a couple of other things. You use it to make the alchemical Hydrix, I think. I'll have to look that up and see if it's true. Anyway, I'll stop milking it. Let's open these up. 50k, that's not good. 48k, oh, okay. Well, we could do this once a day, and it will get us some collection logs with the teleports, but that's not the fortunate components we were hoping for. One benefit of getting the smithing up early is we're going to be able to get our tools kind of ahead of the game. I've got the Orichalcum hatchet and Matic that I've just made, so add the hatchet to my tool belt, and in 3 archaeology levels time, I'll be ready with the Orichalcum. I know I could get the dragon variants of either of these things, but I'm playing pretty AFK at the moment, so once we're a bit more active, I'm going to start heading towards the dragon variants. The hatchet is a lot easier than Matic though, because the requirements are much, much lower. If there's ever a reason to make sure you always do your bank standing skills, at least early game in Menaphos, I've been doing it because you get scarabs every now and then and soul obelisks spawning without you having to use the soul obby chat to kind of hop around.
2 free Slayer levels there. It's pretty easy, and then we can just go straight back to fletching those arrow shafts. Been a long time since we recorded the clip for the iron, but we've got ourselves the Holy Grail quest coming in here. This is a big one for defense XP. Pretty good on the prayer as well, but gets us up to 50 and up to 33 defense. So we can get ourselves some upgraded magic gear, and we're going to go do some more quests. Here we go. We're just finishing up the Grand Tree quest. Once this dialogue ends, we should be getting a few agility levels. We're at 27 right now, and then we're going to use the XP lamp on range. So 27 all the way up to and right now, and then we're going to use the XP lamp on range. So 27 all the way up to we've actually got to use the XP lamp, so we'll do that now. 27 to 32. I'm going to use this on range all the way from 3 to 33, and then magic. Boom. That's an absolute massive total level boost. I love to see it. We're sat here doing the Dead and Buried quest, making our way through the Fort Forinthry quest line, making all that wood cutting I'll be doing AFK worth it, and we'll see what construction level we get. We're going to be able to make the tier 1 and 2 Rangers workroom from this, and I'll see if I can do any of the other tiers as well. Here we go. Dead and Buried quest should be finished. We just found out that the Raptor is the king's wife, so that's quite the plot twist. Get an 8k construction XP lamp, and I'm going to whack this on Herblore as well. Boom. 2 Herblore levels, and then we can also build the Rangers workroom, so hopefully another construction level. Doing my first cash in months. A month, I think. There we go. 30k XP. I really need to do that. 60k XP a day. There's my boy Zal chilling outside. But yeah, need to get back on top of these. I just haven't really actively been playing. That's why you can see the wood cutting levels and stuff going up and nothing else. Right, let's do ourselves a little recap of everything we've done this episode. So we've done a lot of quests, we've done a lot of wood cutting, which you haven't really seen, a lot of mining, smithing, construction at Fort Forinthry as well. That's been the main sort of gains, and I've been trying to attend my caches. But I can tell you, as I'm recording this a week ahead, my divination has not moved since then, so I'm definitely going to need to pick up the ability to do my caches, because clearly I just keep forgetting. Every time it's like 10 past the hour and I go, oh shit, my cache, I forgot. In the background you can see me opening a bunch of sandy caskets. We had a group of 12 of them, and we're just going to see the result of that in a moment. We ended up with 9 fortunate components. Just to talk a little bit more about fortunate components, they are required for the alchemical hydrix. The Grace of the Elves, which you make with this, is an insanely useful item, as it can store Signs of the Porter, which basically in a lot of skilling situations means you could send stuff back to the bank. So I want to be getting that as soon as possible, and you need to disassemble with Invention Clue Scroll exclusive items. There's a list on the wiki of which items you can use, but basically Clue Scrolls are really important, and the beach bypasses basically the first Clue Scroll sort of rush you need to do for one of the items. To do the Luck of the Dwarves and the Grace of the Elves, you'll definitely need to do a clue hunt of my own in the future, but for now this is really nice, and I'll take advantage of it whilst it's here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the second episode, and thank you very much. I'll see you next time.